Heyo, people! You're watching the Amateur Pretzel, and today I'm going to tell you the history of Magnar. But to do that, I can't start here in Magnar itself. I'm going to have to take you back to the very beginning, in the old village of Earth and Stone. Now, this is what we have so far of the old village of Earth and Stone. The larger nation of Earth and Stone has a rich lore that we might explore at some point. But for now, it suffices me to say that the people of Earth and Stone have an intricate pantheon that's pretty interesting. But that's not what we're here to talk about. This old village is a community project, and eventually it should have at least a few more houses. But this one here is where our story starts. You see, this used to be the home of the founder of Magnar. Now, just a quick little tour. We've got a little lava farm that's dried up. We have furnaces, we've got chests, and we've got a little bedroom in the basement and some mining facilities a little bit. It's pretty humble and it's pretty functional. Well, at least for a starter base. But yeah, this was the home of my great-grandmother, who was the founder of Magnar. But she wasn't content living in this little valley. And one day, she heard a purring voice in her mind, suggesting that she should visit the wizard to find a new way to live, a way that might make her happy. So she climbed the hill. Oh, but hold on. I need to build the wizard tower. Here we go. There we go. Now, when she went to visit the wizard, she searched through his whole library until she found a book hidden in a chest. Now that chest is up here, but it's empty. because she took the book, obviously. But that book told the legend of an ancient volcano called Mount Magnar. And that volcano was said to make the land at its base richer than anywhere else in the world. Crops would flourish, and ores would be plentiful. So she took a group of people with her on a journey to find the volcano and settle the land at its base. They had to cross rivers, forests, and even a mountain. But in the end, they found it, and the village of Magnar was born. Soon after the village was established, Great Uncle Hohnster heard a similar purring voice, and he discovered that he heard it clearer the closer he was to the volcano. So, he built a tower that allowed him to get safely as close to it as possible. With such close access to the volcano, he was able to distinguish the words of the voice, and he kept careful notes on what it told him. He ultimately called it the Heart of the Magnar, and found that it wanted the people to gather ores to dedicate to it. In return, it promised to refine the ores. So, the people began mining and trading for ores, and storing them in big piles for the Heart of the Magnar. Then, the vents around the volcano began to grow incredibly hot. So hot, in fact, that the smiths could refine the ores to perfection with their heat. So the people built massive forges over the vents to harness the heat, and to this day we produce refined metals of a pristine quality. This has been the history of Magnar, but that's not the end of the story. It might not be the whole story either, since histories tend to be biased in one way or another, and we haven't had time to uncover all of the mysteries. Who's to say what the future will hold for my village? Well, that's all I've got for you guys today. It's been a little bit different from what I usually do, but I hope you still enjoyed it. But with that said, I'm Pretzel, and until next time, stay hydrated. Bye.